Okay, so here we go, guys. Inside 7Signal, we've got our Wi-Fi 6 sensor out there. There's the Sapphire Eye 6200. And the 6200 is Wi-Fi 6 enabled, and it's already starting to capture some of this OFDMA frames in the air flying around, as you can see in this location. So we're measuring OFDMA in the download direction here, the airtime utilization. We're measuring it in the upload direction, as you can see here. Very few frames, as you can see by the decimal point here on the y-axis. Nevertheless, it's in effect. And then, of course, total OFDMA airtime utilization. So why is this important? It's important because we want to make sure that we're getting the most out of our investment. A lot of us are thinking about upgrading our entire enterprise infrastructure to Wi-Fi 6, whether that be the Cisco 9100 series or whatever it might be. And we just want to make sure it's like, okay, once I make this investment, am I going to be able to take advantage of OFDMA and the resource units and the channel sharing that hopefully will result accordingly, making my entire Wi-Fi network more efficient and allowing users to have better experiences. So it's important to measure. And that's what we're doing right here with the Sapphire Eye. We're measuring what is going on, and we can't manage anything that we don't measure. So there you have it. Now let's move on. Let's move on to Mobileye. So in Mobileye, we have the ability to basically take an inventory of your client device population. And in doing so, we are able to see, okay, how ready is my fleet for Wi-Fi 6? I mean, some organizations, they don't upgrade their laptops for many years, 4 years, 5 years. And so what is the point of upgrading one if I don't upgrade the other? I want to make sure that this is coordinated, where my device population and my Wi-Fi infrastructure refresh are kind of meeting up at the same time. And they're able to achieve, the maximum power of that. So when I look at a chart like this, guys, I can actually see, wow, here's an environment, a customer, where I can actually go around the ring here and I can see, okay, the majority of these devices are still on AC. Actually, there's a whole lot of variation. Look, there's so many different types of adapters that are in this environment. So this could be rather, frustrating from the standpoint of, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Do I upgrade now or do I upgrade later? Let's look at another one. Let's look at this one. This one, very little variation. When I mouse over this right here, 1,700 devices using the Wi-Fi 6 adapter. Not a lot of variation when you look at the sunburst. Now, what I did is I exported these and I wanted to break it out with a pivot table in order to better illustrate what's going on. So here you have it. So organization has thousands and thousands of laptop computers all over the world, all over their enterprise. I want to be able to quickly and easily see, okay, is my fleet of devices ready for Wi-Fi 6 or not? Can I push off the upgrade just a little bit longer or not? Information like this is going to help inform our decision making. So as you can see right here, I've simply highlighted in yellow the different Wi-Fi 6 adapters that we see out there in our field. And of course, I'm able to compare that to all of the different variations. I even have some N adapters out there as well. As you can see, these are some pretty old ones. A lot of AC out there. You can see the counts in column B. I've got another one I want to show you. Let's look at this one. This is the one. This is the table where there's less variation. Remember, I showed you the sunburst where there was a lot less variation. So here we're talking 5,000 devices here, and look at this. You can say that the majority of those 5,000 devices are Wi-Fi 6 capable. And so, one might argue that when we look at our device inventory, we're more ready to take advantage of an upgrade of our Wi-Fi infrastructure to Wi-Fi 6 because the devices are ready. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Using 7Signal in order to help inform your decisions. Knowledge is power. And I just want to remind you guys out there that while you and me, we can't see or hear Wi-Fi, but 7Signal can.